Would you like to see some of the stuff that's coming up for auction soon?
Sure, sure.
It could be fun, right?
Yeah, it'll take a little while to do that.
All right. So
The more you delay the Legos, the more,
That's right. I don't want to see the Legos. All right. So first up,
Well, once you share your screen, we'll spotlight you.
I'm sharing.
Okay.
Tell me when you can see the screen.
Yep, we can see it.
All right. So this is Walter Simonson. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Very cool.
Look at
I
that.
always love when I get up close to these professionals and I see the same splotchy thing that I fought for years, thinking that they got it perfect and they don't, and I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful.
I know, right? It's so awesome.
The character of the page.
That's right, and it's signed too, which is great.
Yeah, that's from around the time of Inferno, isn't it?
Yeah, that is right. It's Simonson and Wyasek, X Factor 37, story page 7.
Didn't his wife invent Power Pack?
Maybe, yeah. Now check this out. Tell me, Avery and Andrew, you guys remember this guy?
Drew Hayes?
Oh, that's
clean.
No,
Rob Hayes.
Rob Hayes. Why did I say Drew Hayes?
I have no idea who that is.
No, you want to know what? He has.
That is clean as hell.
Yeah,
that is from Daredevil Ninja. It was a 3-issue limited series.
That's right.
And it had influence on Hero in the fact that if you read the series, he did 5 panel straight panels through the entire series. He did 2, 3, full page splashes, but the majority of the story was told in 5 panel pages.
Mm-hmm.
And Hero is 3 panel pages.
Isn't this great though?
I was influenced by this book for that.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So yeah.
And,
of course I know who that is. How much?
And Rob Haynes, Daredevil Ninja number 3, group of 5 pages.
You're kidding me.
No.
A maximum bid right now is $16.
Yeah, it's I trust me. It's not gonna. Nothing matters until the actual day of the auction.
Right.
It's gonna be hundreds. But look at this.
Yeah, see that page right there where it's 5 panels. The majority of the book was done with 5 panels. All the pages that it was like story and not action.
Not use construction lines at all, or what?
He probably light boxed it.
Oh yeah.
It looks small. It doesn't look like it's 11 by 17 at all.
No, that looks almost like 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper.
Let me actually look. 7.75 by 12.
Yeah, 8.5 by 11. Yeah, just
8.5 by basically 8.5 by 11. Wow. Look how clean that is. Isn't that cool?
Yep. Yeah, he probably had all the construction stuff on it.
And that's literally what the book looked like too. So.
Yeah, that's exactly what the book is great. He actually disappeared. Something happened. He was like really slow and something. I remember there was like a story like he was slow or editors got mad at him or something, or he got mad at the editors and just like said screw it, and that was never heard from again in comics. But he was clearly an animator. Or was highly influenced by animation. So
yeah, I think he's one of those guys that does like advertising and design type stuff.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
This is Bengal, Death or Glory number 1, pages 9 and 10.
Oh wow, that's an awesome series.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, and it's great. So you're like, oh, okay, this is cool. Like page 9 is pretty nifty. Page 10, however, is freaking awesome. Look at that.
Damn it, I'd have to have both. See. The other one,
well, they're being sold together.
Sold together.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at that. Isn't that great?
Oh, look at that silhouette.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
He's another one of those artists that really likes drawing cars.
Yeah.
He's like Sean Gordon Murphy in that fact. So
I respect that so much because I suck at cars.
Yeah, me too.
So this
Why do you think Hero does not drive cars.
This isn't a comic page, but I thought you guys would like really respect it and be like, oh, cool, because I know I was.
Mm-hmm.
The original Blade Runner poster, the original Blade Runner movie poster.
Yeah, I love movie posters, even some that I'm not into. Reminds me of my dad's.
Isn't that awesome?
Office. Yeah. I even like the folds in the paper sometimes.
Yeah, it's totally, absolutely original, which is pretty cool.
Keep telling Mike he needs to bring home some more movie posters because some of those things can become
That's
valuable.
funny.
I told him if he can get hands on a Captain Marvel poster, I want it. I want it.
So there's a couple of Barry Windsor Smiths coming up. This is Barry Windsor Smith, giant size rune number 1, page number 7.
Oh yeah, let's see
Check
that.
this out.
Are you gonna switch it?
What are you talking about?
We're still seeing the Blade Runner.
The window. Sorry, dude. The window actually popped out. I didn't. And I've been like, ooh, look at this. They're not saying anything. They must be like stunned in silence. There you go.
Oh, that is nice.
Hold on. Here you go. Look at this.
That is awesome.
Look at this. It gets better. Look at that.
I forgot how good that book looked. I know I bought Rune number 1. Is that what issue's that?
Number 7.
I have a lot of those issues.
No, giant size number 1, page number 7.
Okay, I just have bought Rune number 1. I think the giant size is something different.
Well, he did the art for all like the backup stories, like it was 4-page stories in different comics, and then he did like the first several of the series for Rune, and I have a lot of those.
Wait, did he draw in his own freaking words there, or is that later?
Oh, somebody added.
Oh, it's put on with like a sticker.
Yeah.
These are cut. Yeah, well, these are drawn. These are hand. I can look because I can. Here, I'll zoom in.
Yeah, they're hand done, but they're laid on with like a sticker. Like
yeah, you see how it's got paper on it. These are hand drawn, but you see how it's like paper.
Yeah.
You can kind of see through it. You can kind
those
of
things.
They do have like hand drawn lettering though. A lot of this Eric Larson stuff, surprisingly, the early Dragon stuff was all hand lettered on the page, and it's gorgeous. All right, so I got another one for you.
Okay.
Barry, this is another Rune number 5, story page number 23. Look at this.
I wouldn't care what issue or what page it was, just to have a Barry Windsor Smith would be fantastic.
Look at how nice this page is.
Wow.
Look at that, dude. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
I'm just taking it all in.
Just gorgeous. I know. It's like, ugh. And I was never even a big Rune fan. I thought the character was kind of stupid.
But
Barry Windsor Smith is awesome.
But Barry Windsor Smith can draw anything and make it look good. Yeah.
Is he using opaque, or is he using what is he using for the white over?
Yeah, probably just acrylic.
Yeah, it's probably
or whiteout.
Whiteout.
Yeah.
Whiteout is so. I mean, I don't see how he could control whiteout like that. Okay, it's like, guys, I might have to mute myself there.
Yeah, but it's probably like white acrylic or white ink.
Yeah, something like that. Because he matched it to the. I love how you can see that he matched it to the actual ink line to give it a little bit of thickness. You're like,
it's probably like back then the most common good stuff would have been the Winsor Newton white ink.
Yeah, something like that.
In which you can use that with a quill pen, or the Doc Martens. You can use that with a quill pen.
Hey, ready for another one?
Yep.
Rune number 5, splash page number 6.
Oh, that's just creepy. I don't like it.
It is creepy.
Isn't that creepy?
Yeah, it's unsettling.
It is.
It's got shadows for his eyelashes.
What's unsettling?
Just
this image.
Why? It's awesome.
Just look at it.
Like, he's supposed to be like a demigod or something like that.
Right, yeah.
So I have the next one. It really surprised me. Do you guys remember Tom Grindberg's work?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, he was okay, I guess. I think it's fair to say back in the 90s, he was okay.
There was a time when he was like trying to be like Mike Mignola.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
He
did like a Thor and Silver Surfer annual or something.
Yeah,
where it was like like
Mignola. That's exactly right.
It was a poor man's Mignola, is what it was.
Totally. Well, he did a personal piece, and I was like, whoa! I would love to see work like this. Look at this.
Oh wow!
Who did that?
Tom Grindberg, dude.
Because he's trying to. That's more Frazetta, dude.
Frazetta. It is literally like a beautiful that is.
Yeah, that even looks like one of Frank's compositions.
Yeah,
it looks like
it is a tribute to Frank Frazetta. I mean, it's
Okay.
literally, he even signed it at like Frank Frazetta's name. Like he's clearly was studying Frank Frazetta.
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous that is.
That is gorgeous.
Look at that.
Nah,
I was like, just the shadows. I was like, oh my
I would be
God.
interested in seeing how he evolved from there.
Look at this, dude. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
So then we have,
He doesn't like to draw feet.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, just the hardest part of the body is the hands and the body, everything else. Just some Eric Windsor Smith. There's a lot of rune stuff going on for some reason.
Somebody who has a collection is just trying to get rid of some pages.
Yeah, look how cool this is, though.
That is nice. What is that from?
Rune number 5.
I don't remember.
And
that.
then this is the
Yeah,
guy,
okay.
the guy with the close up of the face. This is a full body as he comes to like yell at Rune. I remember the scene.
Ambiguous.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
So then this one is for Avery. We've got John Buscema and Ernie Chan, Conan the Barbarian 75, story page 14. Look at that.
It's got
I
a couple
love it.
babes.
I love all the cross hatching and like hatching back into it.
Isn't this
Especially,
awesome?
Like cross hatching with a brush. I love it.
Look at that, dude. Damn your hide, girl. I can't move freely with you hugging my middle. Sounds like I say that every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually saying it to my dog though.
Isn't that awesome? Andrew, you're so innocent.
I love all that dry brush, dude.
I know. Isn't this gorgeous, dude? And that's like kind of, I feel like this is like a classic Ernie Chan representation of Buscema too. And then the pièce de résistance. This is the final piece that I have for tonight.
Okay.
I believe, my guess, based on the date that it goes for auction, I'm guessing that this is one of those pieces that's going to be at New York Comic Con. Andrew, you know how I always stare at those cases.
Oh yeah.
They haven't released all they for these auctions that are a little further away. They only have like 1 or 2 pieces to kind of get you excited by it and to drum up interest. So I don't know what else is going to be in those glass cases at Comic-Con, but I'm going to guess that this is going to be there, and I can't wait to see it in person. You ready for this?
Yep.
Oh my God, that was for the chromium cover, wasn't it?
That's right. The Barry Windsor Smith Bloodshot #1 cover, dude.
Oh,
So let's zoom in. Look how awesome that is.
That's nuts.
Look at that, dude. Look at that hand. Isn't that incredible?
It's very cool.
Just, I mean, his ink line, it looks like he sketches, but it's just so perfect.
Yeah. It's like you're right. It's got a sketch feel to it.
That's almost all brush.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. I have no idea.
So
It looks,
it's a mix of like brush and either like a quill pen or like a calligraphy pen.
yeah, this is going to go for thousands. So
I could be wrong, but
I think you're right. It looks pretty brush-like. Isn't that incredible?
it's a back and forth, man.
Look at the imperfections in the red circle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Dude, it's so good. Look at that torso. I could just stare at this part just to like dissect how this guy draws forever.
Stare at it.
Isn't that crazy?
Because there's some, I don't want to say, okay, help me out with a better term. There's a I don't care about it, but it's not an I don't care. It's a
he's painting.
Yeah. I'm comfortable with what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
He's
in the flow.
painting with ink.
Yeah.
And that is what makes a master. He's not drawing like these little dots and like stuff like these little splotchy dot stuff. Like
right.
No one does. No one else ever does this. And he's painting like it's quick. You know what I mean? This is not slow. I mean, it takes him a long ass time because there's a lot of lines, but this is really quick sketching and quick flinging of whatever, the brush, the pen, whatever it is.
I bet you he did this in a day.
Oh yeah,
You know?
absolutely. Probably half a day. I mean,
He just sat down with a blank piece of paper and just went nuts.
it's a sketch.
Yeah.
But it's a super tight sketch. And this
What's the
is
size
my
of it?
favorite period because this still held the Weapon X.
Maybe that's all quill pen. It's just
I don't know. Avery would know better than me. I have no idea.
Parts of it definitely look like a quill pen, and parts of it don't. But
It says
if you change your nib, if you've got a couple of different ones with different types of nibs, you can get so much variation.
so. The description says Barry Windsor Smith, Bloodshot #1 cover, original art, Valiant, 1993. This first issue cover is remarkable for several reasons. One is the artist's incredible rendering of the hero, and also this is the very first chromium cover produced by Barry Windsor Smith and Valiant Comics. The art, I remember that. That was a big deal when that thing came out.
Mm-hmm.
The art was embossed and printed on chromium cardstock and affixed to the cover of each issue. A Bloodshot movie is currently in production and scheduled for release in February 2020.
Oh, that's why.
As the first of a that's why it's going live. As first of a planned Valiant film universe, making this piece even more appealing prize for fans and collectors. The image is crafted in pen and ink, so they just say pen and ink.
Yeah.
But they don't usually say different. They don't say brush and ink versus pen and ink. I think pen and ink is just ink.
No, but that could be a nib. Like,
Yeah, but I will say I've seen stuff that's clearly brushed and they still call it pen and ink. So, over graphite and blue pencil on bright white 11x17 Bristol. His chest emblem is hand colored by Barry Windsor Smith in bright red acrylic, signed by Barry Windsor Smith. Very light handling around the edges. However, the image area is in excellent condition. And by the way, I wanted you guys to see this. Do you remember this? Seeing this the other night?
Mm-hmm.
The Conan, Barry Windsor Smith, early Barry Windsor.
Uh-huh.
We were like, oh, that's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird looking. Check out the price it got.
I can't see it.
90,000.
What?
Sold for 90,000.
Sold for 90,000.
Wow.
Yep.
Have you ever looked up any Ethan Van Sciver or anything on this site?
Yeah, he has stuff. I mean, we can look it up. He has stuff. Here, let me stop sharing for just a second, and I'll. He has stuff pop up every now and then. I don't know how big he is in terms of.
Pretty sure his Rebirth would go pretty nice.
He's got a historical. Oh, here we go. Not too bad, not too much. The biggest one was an Ethan Van Sciver and Tim Townsend New X-Men 134 cover. For $2,800.
That's probably because of the infamous sex. I mean, that's probably because it's more infamous than any other reason.
Yeah, I'll show you. I can show you some other stuff that's coming up that's really good. I'll show you one or two more. This one, I remember seeing this cover, and it wasn't. I was like, whatever. Like when it came out, but now that I see it in black and white, I'm like, I want it. But of course, I won't because it's probably going to be a fortune. But here we go.
Oh God!
John Byrne, Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh God!
It's signed by
I didn't
Byrne.
even know I would like that much.
It's signed by Byrne and Jim Shooter.
This is how Oh wow!
It's so striking, and there's no detail.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Even on the original inks, you can see the lines underneath. You know?
Yeah, he sketched it and he just inked it. Like, it's great. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. But yet it took him a good. I mean, there's love and passion there. I mean, it took him a while to do it.
Well, what I really like about stuff like this is once you can find the artist and then they have the historical prices below. So this one was a Byrne this page. Do you remember this one?
Oh
Classic.
my God.
$204,000.
Could you imagine that up on your walls, guys?
No. Look, it's signed by Byrne, Stan Lee.
Oh, damn.
It's signed by everybody. Jim Shooter signed it.
Only went for that's 200.
And
right?
200,000.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's signed by Chris Claremont, Stan Lee, Jim Shooter, and John Byrne.
You said, and it said May 18th was the.
Yeah, it was. I remember when this went live. I saw this. Look at
Yeah,
that, dude.
Dude, that purchase, I bet you within a couple years that could be doubled on this page,
Oh, sure.
doubled, tripled, maybe even going to the 6 digits.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, Chris Claremont, John Byrne, and Jim Shooter are not young men, so
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Oh yeah, and that's a good point.
Oh, well, here you go. If you want to know the history of it. So it sold in 2003. So here it is down here, 2003. This is why I love this stuff. In 2003, it sold for $55,000. In 2015, it sold for $167,000. And in 2019, it was $204,000. Can you imagine?
original art is an investment.
Does any covers from Kirby in the 1963 to 1965 era exist anymore?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see it all the time. Look at this, dude. Look at that.
And
Crazy.
Colossus is one of my favorite to look at. I never liked what they did with him beyond his origin, which is dope.
Me too.
But I think he had so much more.
Look at that. How gorgeous
Barry
that is.
Austin is an awesome inker, dude.
Yeah. Look how good that is.
It's just solid. It's just in the pocket.
It feels like it's got weight, right? It just feels real. It's just good. Classic,
Very nice.
uncanny X-Men with all the stuff up there. I tell you right now, if and when I actually do get to draw my graphic novel, I'm doing this. Like I'm printing out on paper my logos, my trademark. I'm having it like this.
Todd, this is how you do it. How
Yeah.
you do that kind of thing.
Oh,
yeah.
You do all your layouts and penciling in Photoshop. You do all your logo stuff and you make your art blue. You use an archival printer. You lay all the artwork and lettering out in black and then print. And then all that stuff will be in black, perfect. All the text will be perfect. And then you ink your characters and backgrounds and gutters and all that.
Yeah. It's just gorgeous.
It'll all be there. I would recommend using an archival printer.
So wait, say it again. You just do the blue and then switch it to black and then print.
Yeah, do it in layers. The bottom layer is your art in blue.
Mm-hmm.
Your layouts in blue. The top layer is all your text, all your logos in black. And then you print it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And ink it.
Yeah. Look at that.
Or you could print it all in blue and hand ink all the lettering too.
I'll tell you what, though, the person in 2003 that sold it for $55,000 feels like a chump. Because that he made $55,000, but this dude just bought it for $204,000. It more than quadrupled in less than like 15 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yep.
So what was it? You want to see some Kirby covers?
Guys, I'll be back.
Wait, I'm not. Son of a bitch.
Oh no!
Look, this is actually up for auction right now. This will probably be in New York.
Oh wow!
Wait, hold on. Wait till there it goes. How's that for you?
I love all that brushwork.
Isn't that awesome?
Who brushed that?
And he signed it too, which is dope. Who is this? This is Sid Shores. This one's up too. That's a
Oh, I'm liking Black Bolt since I researched Kirby. Him and Medusa.
Look at that.
Yep.
That's really pretty.
Wow.
That is.
That's very nice. Very nice.
264,000, 167,000.
That's it?
You know, they say you draw yourself. Well, with Kirby, that's definitely who he was drawing. You see him in everything he draws. You see his face, everything. He looked in the mirror a lot when he was
Even in some of the monsters and other.
Yeah. Oh, Hulk is all Kirby. Yeah, yeah. He's got that especially those eyebrows.
Look at that, dude.
That's awesome.
Very nice. All right, well, Todd, we're gonna wrap this up.
All right. I'm glad I could
Already-
share a little bit.
Yeah, that was awesome. It is 9:30, and some of us have to get up and go to work early in the morning.
Boo.
I do. I have to
Yeah.
get up. I have to get up at.
All right, you guys be careful.
Specifically, who I was talking about.
Let you know, I don't want to set it into where I'm like, if I can make it out there Sunday afternoon, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm trying
Well,
harder
If
than
not,
I've
if
tried
not,
before.
you'll see the new store next weekend. So
But I just wanted to try to get out there to kind of help you move some boxes and stuff like that. But it's hard to sign on the dotted line with these things.
well, you know what's so funny is I sat down with Mike and I looked at his schedule for this week.
Mhm.
He was off today, but he was helping his mother with some stuff, so he couldn't come and help me at the store. Tomorrow he closes, so during the time when I'd be doing stuff, he's not available. And then Sunday, same thing. And then Monday and Thursday, I have half days off of work, and he's closing both nights. And it's like every opportunity I have to drag him in and have him help me, and he's working. Which, you know what? More power to him. Let the kid work. Let him make money, and that's fine.
I've got one more thing for you before we go.
All right, make it quick.
Hey, do you see my screen?
Yes, I see your screen.
You ready?
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
You thought it was gonna be like a McFarlane?
No, Del Keon.
It
Yeah.
is.
It is
I
a
thought
Del-
it was. Yeah.
It looks like a Gary. It looks more like one of the Gary Frank. Okay.
No, it's a Del Keon. Look at
It's not one I'd buy.
that.
Yeah.
It's
If I
definitely.
had the money to buy a
myself.
Dale Keown, that wouldn't be the cover I bought.
You know that whole thing about it's all in when you get into comics. Well, I know a lot of people hate the
What
Professor.
about
Hulk,
this one?
Yeah.
you
That's a
know?
good one. That's an
Yeah,
awesome
dude.
one.
That one, dude. That one's awesome.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Look at that. Look at.
Yeah, dude.
So
See,
good.
in our memory, that brush hatching was.
Oh, look at the dots.
Oh yeah, the Bende.
Wait. You can't. Well, how the heck is this hand? How did he do that?
What?
It's a sticker.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That zip tone.
Zipatone. Yeah, Bende.
Yeah, or shading film, or
I have no idea what you guys are saying right now.
it's okay. It. Where's I have some. Where's it at?
Is it-
Hey,
Oh wow! It's better than the colored version.
yeah, it's always.
Sam Keith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know where it's at right now. I would show you, Kodiak.
definitely.
It's a big sheet of a clear sticker on a piece of paper that has the pattern printed on it.
This has it pretty big on it. If you want me to, here.
Cut it to shape and stick it on there.
Look at this face. You see it? See?
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me that more. I don't get why that would be a thing.
Well,
It was the way back in the day. It was the only way to get a shadow, like to
Yeah.
get a fade. See how it fades?
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah,
I
dots
knew
get
that,
smaller.
but I thought a computer did that.
No, there was no
Now-
computer back then, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
okay.
now you can do that with a computer.
Look at that.
That page is awesome.
There's another way they did it too. That's really next to impossible to find. Is there was a duotone artboard that came with a light and dark activator, and you would draw your image, ink it, and then use the light and dark activator to activate the pattern in the paper.
Wow. Was it just me, or was that first Sam Keith you showed in the 2 millions? Like it was in the millions.
No.
I saw. I don't know.
Probably a couple 100,000.
Okay. I was wondering why he earned the big bucks.
Look at that, dude. I could do this all night.
That he taped that part and it chemically changed that section on the leg.
Yep.
All right, I gotta go. I love you guys.
All right, man.
You know what? See you later.
Wait. Don't go before you see this. Oh wow.
You know what? Every artist, no matter whether they're into comic books or just whatever, painting, this painting guy I know, we all have a thing for skulls for some reason.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
no matter how many times we tell Todd we're wrapping it up, he still doesn't listen.
Yeah, that's why he's got 2 kids already.
That was good.
I tried to beat Avery to it because I knew that was one he pulled out on me. All right, love
All
you
right,
guys.
guys.
See y'all.
Take it easy, Kodiak.
Later.
And on that note, we're wrapping up the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming by.
And if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and join us again. Our goal is to provide YouTube with daily content. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment. We want to hear from you. If you'd like to learn more about our original kid-friendly action-adventure series Hero, check it out at misfitcorner.com. Thanks again for tuning in.